continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
They say there's no better place to be on a Saturday than inside a hockey rink. Live at the Arrington Ice Arena, it's game number 2 of this NCHA weekend series between the University of Dubuque and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello everyone, my name is Alex Herman, riding solo here today in the booth. My color partner Tyler Ackerman not feeling the greatest today, so we hope he's doing okay. These two teams got to face off last night. The Bulldogs took a massive 7-2 victory, which for sure is going to be a good feeling for them, especially after coming off the awkward weekend last week where they split with Lake Forest. A big win for them nonetheless, but they've got another game here today to try and clean up and handle business. And we'll shift our focus to the Dubuque Spartans. They're 0-15-3 this season. They are not ranked nationally, last place in the NCHA, but they've held their own in a couple of close games this season. A lot of the games that they have, if you take a look at their schedule, 1-goal contests, so they've definitely got some fight in them, and they played really, really strong from what I heard yesterday. Hung in there until the very end, and by the time the third period, the Bulldogs sort of just ran away with the game. But unfortunately for them, they've struggled all year long. They're led by their leading scorer in Nikita Borodayenko, who's got 18 games played, 6 goals, 10 assists, and 16 points on the year. Had a goal and an assist last night, so a strong game for him. You got to watch out for number 17. They're just sort of looking to find some spark in their game here today. They played a little bit chippy from what it seemed yesterday, got in a couple of scrums trying to find some kind of edge and see if they can take on the highly powered Adrian College Bulldogs. We'll look at them now. They're 14-4-0 on the year. They're number 7 nationally ranked, number 4 in the NCHA. That's behind St. Norbert, who's number 3, Aurora's number 2, and Trine, who's number 1. And it's crazy to think about. We keep talking about this just about every weekend. Those 4 teams are all within the top 10 ranked nationally in Division III NCAA play. That's no easy feat, and the NCHA conference just showing how powerful it is this season. Yesterday in the 7-2 victory, you saw goals from Ian Amsbaugh twice, Frank Tefelsky, Connor May, Patrick Saney, Brad Summers, as well as Anthony Malika. 3-point nights for Amsbaugh and Malika, so their games were certainly hot yesterday. We'll look to see how they're going to do here today. Nolan Suggs got the nod in net, and he will get it again today. He had 18 saves on 20 shots, so not a bad evening for the sophomore. They've got a pretty tough schedule coming up, though, for things that they got to prepare for if they want to make it into the NCAA playoffs this season, especially with how the NCHA conference is going. An at-large bid is going to go to one of the 4 teams that we see in those top 4 ranked. But for the Bulldogs, it's going to be really important for them to try and find a way to win the Harris Cup. Looking ahead, they have Concordia, Wisconsin, who at one point this season was on a 7-game winning streak, longest in program history. After that, they have Trine and St. Norbert to finish off the regular season before the start of the NCHA playoffs. So the biggest question is, can the Dogs find a way to continue winning? And with that, we'll take it to ice level to take a look at the starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. First for Dubuque, it's going to be Owen Hardy, Zach Bufoot, Brock Weimer on the forward side, Brandon Rossetti, Gavin Lisbeck, and Eric Schaaf will get the nod again in net. And for the Bulldogs, it will be the forward line of Ian Amsbaugh, Ryan Patosha, Jake Swade, the captain. On the back end, Matt Kudo, Anthony Malika, and Nolan Suggs will make his back-to-back start here this afternoon. We'll take a step aside for the national anthem first period coming up. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxed...
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Both teams getting ready and set to go for this afternoon NCHA showdown. It's the University of Dubuque Spartans and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Alex Herman up here in the booth riding solo here today. Happy to have you all join us on ACTV. Everybody will gather up at center. 20 minutes will go on the score clock. It's Ryan Patosha and Zach Burfoot. Puck is dropped and we are underway from the AIA. Malika will start things off on the face-off. Leapt it up as Matt Kudo steps in to make a nice play. Crunching hit along the wall with Brock Weimer. Here's Jake Swade down the slot. Lets a shot go. First save of the afternoon by Eric Chafe. This is rebounded in by Burfoot. Ripped around the boards. There's a shot from up top. And making a nice save there was Suggs as he deflected it off the blocker side pad. Ian Amsbaugh in the corner, scanning for options. Jake Swade will tip it in the neutral zone and will make line changes. As Ryan Patosha chases this puck down, there's a nice move from Tefelsky. Works the right side wing, looking in. RVH position, or rather that was VH position there, as Chafe got it with the shoulder. Tefelsky back to the puck. Throws it down low. There's a shot in front. Good save by Chafe. Nice passing play by the combination of Summers and Lovasek. Here's Ben Loretto up at the point. Now in the middle position. Lovasek rips one on. The rebound there. It's still loose. Finally cleared out. It's Underwood who took it away, but Brad Summers with the extra effort. Here's Lovasek from an in-tight angle. Routed out to the right side wall. As it's ripped D to D, here's Ben Loretto, sends a shot on, doesn't get through. Was blocked by Underwood, who stepped in the lane. Lovasek can't control it, but tips it. Summers back down low for Lovasek. Looks for the backhand for Tefelsky, but it was in between his feet. Bulldogs with some extended zone pressure to begin the first period. Puck came out, and David Clark tried to skate it back in. Lovasek goes across for Will Bowman. Skates over the blue line, trying to hit Murphy. Stopping promptly in the corner, that's Ethan Lang who lifts it out. Bowman shovels it aside on one hand. Saney gets low to try and work it free. Here's Murphy. Murphy trying to find a shot, gets blocked. Jacob up top for Bowman as he rims it around. There's two shots in tights, and Chafe with some good saves there. And we'll take our first whistle, 17:34. Left to go here in this first period. 4 shots so far for the Bulldogs. Off to a hot start as expected. Got to talk with Captain Jake Swade yesterday. Seemed like he was happy with his team's efforts, inching closer to a full, complete 60-minute game. Definitely some positive spurts spread throughout yesterday's contest. Working to be as complete as possible. That's always the goal. Patrick Saney getting motored off the puck by Chase Cook. And now it's Zielinski who will play it. Zielinski to Cook. Cook goes off the boards. That pass to nobody and will travel the length of the ice. And we'll take the face-off back to our left. It's icing. 16:50 remaining left to go in the first period. Delay on the draw there. There's Connor May in the circle for the Bulldogs. They're going to win this back as Kudo and Malika up at the blue line. Spartans gather it through the grouping on the faceoff. Malika pushed it with an open palm. And there's the captain for the Spartans. That was Lamberty, who tried to throw it deep. Malika saucer pass to Troon. One touch looking for Connor May, but played ahead of him. Chafe out of his net to stop it. Lofted back deep. May fighting hard for it. Still locked up on the wall. Ultimately kicks free. Troon with some good speed to get to it. Played in a hard area of the ice. There's Carter Reel skating the top. Malika walks in. Here's May with a good shot, but just wide. Carter Reel's wrist shot tipped in front. May stepping in, looked for a shot there, but lost it on the release. Malika pressures it for May, who gets taken off possession. Dundas will float it in. Malika, last guy back. Will skate upwards for Patosha. There's a long bounce pass for Swade. Swade's in. Good shot there. Handcuffed Chafe. And it stopped with the pad. Swade getting a little feisty after the whistle there. Heard about a play yesterday that he was involved in that the Bulldog bench was not too thrilled with on their captain, and we know how he likes to stir the pot from time to time. Bulldogs will win the face-off. Amsbaugh on the backhand. Circles it low for Swade. Loretto holding the line. Takes a wrister towards the net. Deflected in front. Around the boards it goes. There's Ben Loretto off for Amsbaugh, looking for options. Now plays it underneath the red line. We'll circle around the zone. Loretto's open. Walks in. There's a shot off the helmet of Chafe. Didn't know where it was. Went into a shrug position, and a quick shot by Patosha. And a nice glove grab by Chafe. Eric Chafe this season, 0-6-1 on the year, .381 goals against average with an .880 save percentage, and those numbers certainly solid given the results from his team. This is rotated towards the slot, bounces back towards the boards. Now it's Zielinski who tries to headman it out of the zone. Cook pushes forward. This will travel all the way down. Suggs out of his crease. Pushes around on the backhand. There's a shot from the point that gets blocked. Picked up by Lovasek. Gets around one man. Now the puck sent back to him. Has Jacob in the middle. Lovasek with his shot gets blocked in front. Bowman can't play a rolling puck. It's Frank Tefelsky. Now with the backhand to Lovasek, holding the wall. The Bulldogs turn it over. 14-11 left to go here in the first period. No scoring yet as Summers with a nice crafty move. Can't get all the way through, but some good stick handling. Malika chases this down with Ethan Lang. Malika, the defenseman, pushes for Saney. Here's a big man in Ryder Nienhaus. Will escape behind Dundas. Hits him hard into the boards. Up through the neutral zone. Matt Kudo has to turn on the wheels to get to it. This is Kudo. He goes for Nienhaus, who misplays it there. Puck just skipping around, and this will give some room for Riley Murphy. Murphy back for Nienhaus. He's got speed. Opens up on the forehand now to the backhand. Puts a shot from a sharp angle, but banks it off the post. 2-on-1 if the Spartans can hurry. Here's Borodienko, player you got to watch for, easily shut down by Loretto. Nice man coverage from Ben Loretto, the sophomore from Mississauga, Ontario. Nienhaus gets turned around as he falls to the ice. Clark has to race back to get this puck. Pressured hard there from behind by Peer. David Clark beginning the breakout. This will stay in zone as finally it gets out. Puck worked cross ice for Murphy, who has to skate back. Clark connects a pass up at the center logo for Connor May, who tipped it in deep. Good hit along the wall by Theo Troon. Sent Jake Lamberty flying there. Here's Julian Jacob. Jacob in. Good shot there. Stopped by Chafe. There's another hard drive from Orpana, who let it go. Toe drag from May. Spins around and gets away from two blue sweaters. It's been all Bulldogs so far here in the first period. A lot of offensive time. Shots 9-1 with 11:43 remaining. Spartans looking to begin their breakout. Patosha goes hard to it. This is tipped towards the net front, and it'll force Suggs to cover up with the paddle down. 11:33 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Alex Herman up here in the booth. Happy to have you all join us here on this nice Saturday afternoon from Adrian, Michigan. Patosha gets the face-off W on the backhand. It's poked around the boards for Amsball. Leading up there is Swade. Now it's Malika, who transitions to offense. A good shot held in the chest by Chafe. Offensive zone draw. That line of Amsball, Patosha, and Swade will remain on the ice. Kudo and Malika up at the blue line. Here's Kudo on the forehand. Goes to Patosha. Back for Malika. They misplayed it. Walking the blue line. Malika's wrister deflected in front. Amsball to one knee to try and caress it. Kudo. Here's Swade in front looking for a nifty tip. A little bit too much elevation there. There's another shot in front, stopped by Chafe. The puck is loose underneath the red line. Amsball, right circle, his shot tipped off a stick and stopped by the protective netting. Be sure to stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment, and follow at Adrian College TV today. David Clark with a rink-wide pass to Loretto, tipped on net, and Chafe will be awarded the whistle. A lot of whistles here in the first period, especially. You see the stoppages in the O zone for the Bulldogs. A lot of the game so far being played to our left, and for many in attendance, that likely was the feeling as Summers goes down to one knee to let a snapshot go. A little bit off target, and a long drive from Clark stopped by the glove of Chafe once more. Goalie sees shots like that, gets eyes on it, making the save 9 times out of 10. Lovasek in a tight area. They work it free, and they score! Frank Tafelski in front with a hard drive, and the Bulldogs open up the scoring. Right off the face-off, Bulldogs were controlling. Puck sort of bouncing around on edge. Nobody can get to it. Tafelski waiting, steps in, and upstairs he goes. That's another goal for Frank Tafelski, his second in the last 2 games. That'll be Tafelski's 8th goal of the year for his 13 points. How about that for the freshman? Frank Tafelski from Troy, Michigan, played his junior hockey with the El Paso Rhinos in the North American Hockey League. Tier 2. Loretto cutting aside, lets a shot go up into the shoulder area of Chafe, and he'll hold on. Good speed by Loretto to break into the zone himself. Be interested to see who gets the assists on that goal, or what they credit it as. Nothing on our live stats yet, so we'll have to check back in a moment once they update it. Ethan Lang goes off the board. Suggs stops on his backhand, misplays it there. Loose scramble in front, and they score! A response from Dubuque, and they get it right back off a coughed up puck underneath the red line. Looks like it's Ethan Lang who's leading the rush. So it gets dumped in there by Erstad, and Suggs just doesn't play it quick enough, and he's a fish out of water there. And only the second shot on the board for Dubuque, and this game is tied just like that. Saney works this puck around the body of Dundas. Chafe around the boards. Here's Jacob from a sharp angle in front, and they score! Ryder Nienhaus! 3 goals in the last minute and 30 seconds, and the Bulldogs regain their 1-goal lead. Man, I don't know how this puck squeaked through the body of Chafe, but you'll see the pickup there and the backhand digging it out of the soft area in front of the net, and Nienhaus with a nifty goal makes this a 2-1 affair as Nienhaus gets his 3rd goal of the year. Sent another quick shot there and deflected sky high into the netting. 9:28 left to go in the first period. And a 2-1 game for Adrian College. Tafelski got the first goal at 9:39. Then at 10:10 it was 1-1 from Ethan Lang unassisted, and then Ryder Nienhaus just 18 seconds later gets the lead back for the Bulldogs. And that probably is a more sigh of relief for head coach Adam Phillips. Not a goal necessarily that you want to give up with a puck play behind the net. Julian Jacob off for Murphy, who gets shoved into the boards. There's some open space for Ethan Lang. Got that first goal as Jacob takes it away. Played in the feet was Erstad. Jacob swoops in, transitions to offense. Saney guides it aside for Nienaus, who's been out there for a couple of minutes. Nienaus will step in. Here's Murphy in front, logjam in the slot, and the shot doesn't go. Here's Kudo to Nienaus, puts it on, good shot and a nice save by Chafe. Nienaus back up top for Malika, has to quickly play it back lower. Matt Kudo holding on to it. Slides it for Nienaus, who gains the blue line. Drops back for Saney as his shot. Banked off the end wall. Well off target, and this is lodged up into the goal netting there as we'll get a whistle with 8:26 remaining here in the first period. Two to one score for those of you just tuning in now. Ryder Nienhuis got the Bulldog lead back. Rapana, who steps in off the faceoff. Theo Troon on the backhand. He's sent back up top. Stopping quickly on the brakes is Owen Hardy. Some tumbling towards the blue line. May with a nice pass. Here's a 3-on-2 developing. Walking in. Here's Rapana. Good shot. The rebound there. It's still bouncing around. And they can't find their way to it. Owen Hardy gets around Kudo. And quickly to the puck. Connor May with his right-handed shot. Right there is leading it through is Troon, and this is off the boards and stopped by the glove of Chafe. Good time to talk about the Adrian women's NCAA team. Also playing Dubuque this weekend. Yesterday, they took their opening contest out in Iowa by a score of 7-0. Their second game this afternoon will start at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time before they make the long bus trip back home to have a nice Sunday on campus. Shot off the draw from Swade as that rainbowed all the way down. Ian Amsbaugh pressured by Carter Lewis. They look for a passing play in front. But this will clear the zone. Clark has to rush back to get it. Clark gets a shove from Pierre. This is banked off the shin pad of Loretto. Takedown in the corner. Sounded like some unhappy fans. Suggs will stop this on the backhand. Now it's Clark with his head up, looks for options. Clark to Patosha, now making his approach. Patosha cutting. Saucered that for Swade as he tipped it down. Good play. Patosha. Here's Bowman in the slot. Lets a shot go. Took a bounce off something in front. Bowman scissors for Amsbaugh. Lets it go right back to Patosha as he scrapes the blue line. Saucer pass. Jacob had to open up his legs to let it go through him. This is lifted out. Tipped by Bowman. Keeps it going. Amsbaugh. Opening up, forces it to the near side corner. Fanned on pass. Spartans can't clear. Here's Tefelsky. Let a shot go in the slot, and the Spartans will clear down the ice. Bowman is there, and it is icing. Dubuque cannot change, and the coaching staff there unhappy. Seamus Gregory getting in the ear of the officials. 6:06 remaining here in the first period. A 2-1 score in favor of the Bulldogs. really just all over the Spartans here so far in this one. 18-2 the shots, though the Spartans do have one on the board. Back at the blue line, it's Jacob. That's a half pass go along the wall for Lovasek. Here's Tefelsky, who will circle around. Bowman, D to D for Jacob. Saucered back for Summers. One touch towards the slot. Stepping in, here's Summers in on net. Good pass there. It's in front, but everybody was spun around. Crafty play from Alec Lovasek, and look at those moves from Julian Jacob to get around two guys, but it's turned away for Kingery. Bowman playing defense there as it's shoved off by Suggs. Definitely got a piece of it. Don't know if the scorer's table saw it or not. Summers dropped back for Jacob. Lets a shot go, looking to find the top corner angle of the nets. And it was skied over the goal. It's Matt Kudo who lets a pass go for Summers. Too hot to handle as it bounced off the blade. Malika making the smart play to dump it in, cross ice. Now it's Gavin Lisbeck. Goes across the way, skating up with speed is Weimer. Malika around the boards for Nienhaus, who collects. Bounce pass, and it's sprung up for Saney. Here goes Saney. Saney looking for Murphy in the slot, off target. Around the boards, Nienhaus gets it there, taken down by two guys at one time. Murphy in the slot, losing, tries to stick check, gets back to it. Good stick work by Riley Murphy to continue that play. Crunching hit along the wall by Nienhaus. There's another one along the glass. Sent Burfoot crashing into the boards. This is tipped up the wall by Saney. And Saney with a nice open ice hit. It was sent on Owen Hardy. Don't think he saw it coming. Orpana taken down. The Bulldogs wanted a call. They're not going to get it. Just got tangled up in his feet. Ethan Lang around the boards for Borodienko. Borodienko shielding himself to the puck. Lets a shot go. The rebound loose in front. Suggs never saw it. Borodienko tees one up and fans. Carter Reel has Orpana with him. Plays it over. There's a shot from a sharp angle. It's loose. They poke for it. Where's the puck? It went through the net. I believe the net was lifted up as it went over the red line. The whistle never blew, and the Bulldogs score. But there's a fight breaking out after the whistle. Everybody's going to be separated here, and this is what you saw carry over from yesterday. But leading the line is David Clark. We'll see who gets credit for this. This is just an awkward play. Shot from a weird angle. Holding the post was Schaaf. It was still loose, and there you see it. The puck squeaks through, and the reason why it didn't get stopped by the cushion in the back of the net was somehow the back of the net was lifted up as the puck was sliding over the red line, and that will certainly count. Bill Jones will talk to the bench staff of Dubuque, who are unhappy, believe there should have been a whistle. But we'll see if we can catch that replay one more time. All the officials, I believe, were right there in front of the net. They're all watching. And you can hear the disdain. It's still loose. Officials are looking for the puck, and it slides through over the red line. It definitely goes in. It doesn't get caught by the back of the net. And they're saying that the whistle should have blown, or there should have been a call against, but it is signaled as a good goal. 3:26 left to go in the first, and a 3-1 lead. David Clark will get credit for that one. Man, a great day for the youngsters. Here's Amsball in on net. Toe save made by Schaaf. All three goals for the Bulldogs so far, scored by freshmen. Frank Tefelsky, Ryder Nienhaus, and now David Clark. How about your first-year class stepping up to the task today. Ham's ball on the top of the left circle. Lets a shot go. The rebound's there. It's cleared out. Jacob speeds his way to it. Turns up ice. Goes for Patosha. Patosha to Ham's ball. Jumping on it there. Patosha swayed. Swooping in for support. Ripped up the wall. Kudo gathers it there. Shot on net. Tipped in front as it went over the body of Chafe. Lead pass intended for Underwood. And this is called down for icing. Offensive zone draw as Brad Summers will go nose to nose with Lamberty. Bulldogs win it. Tefelsky goes to Malika. Back to Tefelsky, lets a shot go, just barely wide. Summers taken down in front of the net. Kudo at the blue line, steps his way in, inching towards the net. They work it across. Deflected aside, that was Rossetti who made the interception, and the Spartans clear into the bench area. You see Nolan Suggs just for a moment. We shift back to the face-off in the offensive zone. Zach Burfoot thrown out of the face-off circle as Summers goes to get it along the wall, fighting hard for it. It's free for Loversek. Summers in front. Tefelsky, extended stick. It's taken away. Here's Burfoot. Around the board, Suggs thought about playing it, decided not to. Kudo off the yellow dasher. Now diagonally up for Summers. Quickly for, or rather that was Summers. Lovasek with the pass. Summers along the wall. There's a rush from Owen Hardy, skating it all the way from his own zone. Tipped off his blade. And it's Lovasek who goes for Loretto. Back for Malika. Anthony Malika repositioning left to right now, driving the center lane. Lovasek plays the puck off the boards and controls it in the corner. Nearing a minute left to go here in the first period. David Clark for Ben Loretto. Turns on the Jets, decides not to skate all the way in. Dumps it around the boards, handled there. Here's Loretto. Lets a shot go. Nobody could deflect it in front. Riley Murphy along the right side. Stops, holds himself there, almost blew a tire. Kept his balance with his offhand. With Ryder Nienhaus towards the front, just barely goes wide. Looking for another shot from an awkward angle. David Clark along the wall. Cycled around back low. Here's Nienhaus to the slot. Lets it go, and it's wide. Seven seconds left to go in the period. One last rush for the Spartans. A backhand goes over the shoulder of Suggs. They'll tie up in the corner and play it out of the zone. Horn will sound, and that's it for the first period. So a strong 20 minutes for the Bulldogs, leading the shots 21-4 after that opening frame, and they've got a 3-1 lead heading into the second period. As we mentioned earlier, all the goals coming from freshmen. It was Frank Tefelsky to get things going at 9:39. Ethan Lang would even the game up 1-1 at 10:10. Ryder Nienhaus just 18 seconds later at 10:28 would make things 2-1, and then David Clark pushed one just barely over the goal line at 16:35. So a 3-1 score heading into the second period. Bulldogs absolutely dominating. We're going to take a step aside for the first period intermission and return with more NCAA hockey. I'm Alex Herman. We'll be right back. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena. First period has come and gone. Second period soon to start. It's the University of Dubuque Spartans and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Alex Herman up here in the booth. Happy to have you all rejoin us here on ACTV as we look at some stats from the first period. 21-4 our shots. No penalties so far. Bulldogs doing a great job in the face-off circle. 69.6% is their conversion rates as we drop the puck and resume play at the AIA. Quickly, Suggs had to make a save. It was dumped in his way. Matt Kudo stripped off the puck. Here's Erstad. Erstad's in. They work it wide. No shot there from Baroda-Yanko. He was tied up, and another point drive sticked away by Suggs. Too early for him to start that first 30 seconds of the period. He's underneath the red line. Kudo off the boards. Point shot over the shoulders of Suggs. This is sent rink wide. Stopped by Lisbeck, and another stick save by Suggs. This is bounced off the boards. Amsbaugh in. Blocker save by Chafe. Got it with the waffle. Good save there on the breakaway by Eric Chafe. A lot of room and space for Ian Amsbaugh. Not the guy you want to see heading down your way on a B-way, and it's turned over on the blue line. Here's Fink, works it in, good save. The rebound stopped by Suggs, and he's being tested quickly. Spartans coming firing on all cylinders to start the second period. This is locked up in the corner. Brad Summers stops it. It squeaks free. Loretto, it went through his legs as Amsbaugh pokes it free. Again, a puck scrum along the wall. Lofted out, but not clearing as Suggs comes up with another blocker stop. Good early pressure from the Spartans. They're going to try to even the game up. 2 minutes gone here. Bulldogs still leading by 2 at 3-1. Amsbaugh collecting on the half wall. Springs it for Loretto. Now it's Tefelsky who was loose. And it jumped over his stick. Back to it is Tefelsky. Open. Niedhaus puts it wide on a heavy wrister. Stick lift from Borodoyenko is unsuccessful, but he'll backhand saucer it. Around the half wall. Stopped up top by Erstad. Almost got flipped by Summers. Will Bowman bumps into his teammate and Ryder Nienhaus. Erstad in the neutral zone, backhand floater. Bowman checked into the wall, and it is called offsides. As we take a whistle, 17-13 remaining here in the second period. 3-1 score as we take our face-off in the neutral zone in front of the Dubuque bench. Saney can't win it as he opposed Burfoot. And it's ripped in deep. Here's Jacob, who will spin it around the boards for Bowman. Lost it on the handle. Nienhaus escorts it to Jacob. He's skating backwards and then turned forwards. Pushed a pass all the way up. It's Patrick Saney, who's routed out towards the wall. Owen Hardy working it to the side. Kudo with a couple of moves. Back towards the front. Murphy trying to get his stick tangled in the mix. That's Lewis who plays it off the high glass, and now a 2-on-1. And a hand pass. Wow, look at this. Hand pass being called by the head official, and the Spartan bench, man, they are not happy about that. They had a 2-on-1 heading towards the way of Nolan Suggs, and that's just a bad break for them. 16-19 left to go here in the second. It's still 3-1 Bulldogs, but now the face-off will be taken in front of Eric Chafe. Sent to the point for Malika. Lets a shot go. Launched it into the body. Was Chafe. He'll get the whistle. You see Eric Chafe. Will be around the boards. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Theo Troon, who falls down. Bumped off the forehand by Suggs. Backhand spinorama. This deflects. Carter Reel looking to find it. May just barely keeps it in. And it gets over his stick. Malika tangled up in front of the penalty box. Kudo, a hard pass for May. He's got some space. Connor May's in. His shot stopped. The rebound right there, picked up in front. Lisbeck was right there to scoop it away in front of Chafe. There's a big bump by Swade. Collides. Here's May. His hard shot stopped Swade. gets pushed away as he was stopping in front of Eric Chafe. Bulldog faithful want a call. I don't think they're going to get one here. No harm, no foul, says the officials. Face off one back, pushed off. Here's Clark, tried to spin it through some legs. Swade is still tangled up behind the play with Chase Cook. And this is wristed all the way down. It's icing, 15:04 left to go here in the second period. Where you see David Clark, freshman product from right here in Tecumseh, Michigan. 6'1", 180-pound freshman. Has the third, or the credit at least, for the third goal in the game today, assisted by Carter Reel and Connor May. Some confusion on the draw as to what they're calling here. Jake Swade gets thrown out of the circle. Dubuque bench irate about something that was going on during the face-off. Point shot stopped by the toe pad of Suggs. Am's ball trying to work around. Swade to Loretto. A good shot and stopped. Man, the Bulldogs' transitions up the ice just so quick today. They look very, very calm and in control of their game, which is a good sign for them. Has definitely had some struggles throughout the course of the season, and I think some matching penalties are going to be called here. Loretto's going to go to the box, as well as Ethan Lang. And both get unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. So we'll see if that offsets itself and we'll stay 4-on-4 or be 5-on-5. Let's see here what we got. It is 4-on-4 play for the next 2 minutes. Jacob will swap sides with Clark. Got 3 up front and 1 high as we continue on. But there's some good chirping going on in the box. Ryan Potosha skating his way in. Now it's Dundas who will lead the rush. Borodienko in, a nice move. The backhand stopped. Rebound is there, and it's picked up by Amsbaugh. Juicy rebound off the pad of Suggs as Amsbaugh goes in and out with some stick work. We'll skate it around the zone, play it back towards the wall. Julian Jacob will elect to skate it out, drops back for Amsbaugh, works it through and turns over. Up ice, there's Potosha. Waiting and slides for Jacob. 6 minutes gone here in the second period. Potosha skating his way in. A toe drag move looking towards the net. Gets taken off the puck. Another crafty play. Amsbaugh circling around. No wrap play there. On one hand, it's Amsbaugh using his big frame. Plays it off to the side for Clark. Turns and throws it deep. Line change with Clark as Malika comes on. Puck goes around the boards. Malika stops it. Plays it at the top of the circle. Kudo. Amsbaugh. Man, even though this is 4-on-4, almost feels like a power play for the Bulldogs. They're just holding on to the puck in the offensive zone the entire time. This is lifted out and down. 14 seconds left in both of those penalties. Crafting up the play was Burfoot, taken away. Chance in the slot, and a save by Suggs, and just barely went wide. He got a piece of it with the glove, but didn't squeeze it. Good idea from Brandon Rossetti to be in the slot there. Was all alone by himself. Bulldogs caught puck watching. It really turned it on this period, have a number more of shots to show for it. Rossetti, a good play. Off the post, it stays out. Ethan Lang rings the iron, looking for his second of the game. Amsball picks up. Finds it for Loretto. Stretch feet for Summers off target. But he's there to meet it along the wall. Trying to sling it through the middle of the ice. Jacob, his hard wrister all the way down. This will be icing. And we'll stop with 12:01 left to go here in the second period. You see Brandon Rossetti had that good shot that Suggs made the save on. Almost trickled through. Back to the point. There's a wrister. Takes an awkward kick. Backhand stopped by Suggs. Got it with the paddle. Nienhuis, a great feed for Saney. Gets too cute with the stick handle play, and now a 2-on-1 developing. Doesn't amount to anything. Jacob steps in and turns it over. There's Underwood. There's a shot, and it's stopped by Suggs. A tangle after the play. Now we've got two going on. Fists starting to fly. Tensions flaring. Suggs was looking for the puck. And we'll see if anybody gets called for any penalties. It looks like Bill Jones getting acclimated in the mix, escorting somebody off the ice. Looks like that's Nolan Underwood and Will Bowman, now the second guy to the penalty box. Again, I believe we're going to play 4-on-4. We'll see here, the Bulldogs have 5 out right now. Don't know if they realize that it's 4-on-4. There you go, Ryder Nienhuis. We'll head back to the bench, so more 4-on-4 play for the next 2 minutes. 11:35 left to go here in the second period. Working up ice. Horizontally over for Clark. He's got speed. Slashes a pass off for Murphy as it's held onto on the wall. Up the boards and some room, but a good back check from Clark to take the puck away. Has pressure in front of him from Erstad. Now it's Clark taking his time. Has Loretto to his left. That's where he dishes. Here's Ben Loretto to Murphy. Toe drag to Saney. His shot blocked. Riley Murphy drops off for Loretto. Misplayed it there as it's picked up by Lewis. Erstad and Kudo come together as Baroda-Yanko, a drop pass back for Erstad. His wrist shot looking to get through traffic is blocked. And it'll settle back down for Erstad. Erstad skating around the zone. 52 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. Dundas lets a shot go sticked away into the netting by Suggs. With some extra words after the whistle. Looked like he was chirping Max Erstad as he was heading back to the bench. Face-off is tied up. Petosha did a great job there as it's left for Malika. Takes a peek over his shoulder, cuts to the left, stops, and waits. Tries to find a pass to Swade. Bounced off his blade. Rotated now to the left side as Lisbeck gets it there. Petosha, top of the left circle, drop pass for Jacob. His shot is stopped by Chafe. Now again in front, Petosha trying to fight for it. Can't come away with it. And Eric Chafe just getting the kitchen sink thrown at him today. Playing very, very strong. Here's Petosha to Swade. who's on the left. Patosha's in. His wrist shot blocked in front, bouncing around, scramble, and a great save by Chafe. Was dancing around, and Jacob is going to get in the face of Carson Peer as the officials again have to get in the middle of things. Don't know who is the instigator on that. It looked like it was Jacob who was down on the ice and got up and got in the face of Peer. Didn't seem like anything was said, but hard for us to hear with the headset on all the way up here in the booth. 9:23 left to go here in the second period. 3-1 score. For those of you tuning in now, Alex Herman up here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Happy to have you all join us here this afternoon on ACTV. There's an arm up on the play. We'll see who this is against. Hooking is the signal. And is it Theo True? Unsure. No, it is not True, and it's Connor May who's going to go to the box. He's a little bit confused as to why he got whistled down, but the officials saw something. And now the first power play of the day will belong to the Spartans for the next 2 minutes. Looking to get something done. Spartan power play percentage operating at 15.5% this season. The penalty kill for the Bulldogs, 84%. Spartans set up in zone. Swade intercepts, and a lifted backhand will travel the length of the ice. This puck is picked up by Dundas, works his way in, left it for Hardy. Fired to the right, and now back receiving is Dundas. This is slipped through. Holding on now is Borodienko. Back for Dundas. In the slot, Borodienko is right there. One-time position. Stick save made by Suggs, the scramble. They try and fire a second shot towards him, but it doesn't go. Borodienko now down low, can't control it, is Hardy, as he's still on possession. Back up top, Borodienko has Dundas in an option, lets a shot go off the body of Suggs, got the save, and the Bulldogs clear with just about 30 seconds left as Murphy inching his way towards Chafe, and he flexed Rossetti into the boards. Now we'll get a change. Skating this is Gazic, making his way in. Hard wrister blocked in front. Good soak in front of Suggs. Summers was trying to get it out for a shorthanded breakout. 7 seconds left. Now it's Erstad. Brings it out of the zone, turned over. Swade goes for Summers. Swade running towards the net front. Gets around some traffic. Now we're back to 5-on-5 even strength. Up ice is Underwood, plays it through, banks off the apron of the netting, now in the slot. Taken away by Tefelski. Saney to Lovasek. Lovasek has Jacob behind him. They play it through the slot. Saney was taken down. Bulldog bench wanted a penalty for tripping. No arm up on the play, so we continue on. Shot from up top. Took a deflection in front, making the save was Chafe. And we continue. Up in the neutral zone, Saney poking it free. Underwood off the board, stopping is Suggs. Makes the play up the half wall. Lovasek stopping it with the right skate. Malika works it for his D partner in Clark. Took a hop off a body as Clark was letting the pass go. The Bulldogs have to figure out how to get back to it to take the puck away. Clark getting a hand in the back, down on the ice. This is slapped for Lovasek. Lovasek to Tefelsky. Now it's Saney. Tried to release a shot. Good back check from Peer. Lamberty crunched into the wall by May. Troon with a hit of his own as well. Here's May. His shot just goes wide, spun around in a circle. Was Chafe. Hard wrister, blockered away. Troon with the attempt. Bowman steps off the blue line, inching towards the net. Bowman, a backhand, stopped by Chafe. Good heads-up play by Will Bowman to hop off that blue line and skate the puck towards the net. And again, another fantastic stop by Eric Chafe, who's really been the star of the game so far for the Spartans. Definitely one of the contributing factors to why this game is a 2-goal affair. Shots 29-16. It's Matt Kudo lets a pass go for Real. Now it's Malika on the outside. His shot blocked in front. It looked like the body of Borodienko once more. Played in between the feet of May. Tries a stick check. Doesn't get it. Lewis up the boards. Now it's Real. Kudo winds up. His shot in the chest. .454 left to go here in the second period. 3-1 the score for those of you tuning in just now. Alex Herman right here at the Arrington Ice Arena for day number 2 of this NCHA matchup. It's University of Dubuque and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to make their best strides as they near the end of the regular season to try and find a playoff spot in the NCAA tournament. We'll definitely have to play through the Harris Cup NCHA playoffs. Of course, we know if you win your conference, you get an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. Last year, the Bulldogs fell short of that goal after winning the past couple of years and keeping the Harris Cup in Adrian. But they made up for it. They got the at-large bid, made it through the tournament, and played a really great game against St. Norbert that got them to the Frozen Four for the 3rd straight year in a row. Here's David Clark, pulls up, lost it behind the net. Arm is going to go up on this play. I believe a penalty against Dubuque. And, yep, they're definitely pointing off to Owen Hardy. Got tied up in the body of David Clark, and this will draw a penalty for the Bulldogs. Owen Hardy to the box. Official signal is a hook. So now Dubuque, a couple of short minutes ago, got their first power play of the day. And now it's time for the Bulldogs. So we'll look at their percentages. Their power play at a nice crispy 31.1. And the penalty kill for Dubuque, 65.3. So a tale of two stories, if you will. Ames ball to Summers. A good pad save by Chafe. Kept it out on the 1T. Clark had trouble playing it at first. It's Morich who dumps it behind the cage as Suggs will play it. Ames ball skating forward over the blue line. Here's Ames ball, pulls up. Waits, flip-flops with Clark as he controls the center. Ames ball to Clark, right back to him. They play catch. David Clark to Ames ball, top of the circle. Clark lets a shot go, doesn't get through. Back for Ames ball. Two guys in front of the net. That's Tefelsky and Murphy, with Summers in the 1T position on the right. Amsball led a hard wrister high over the net. They'll get it right back. Amsball, stutter step, no shot. Just got to let the puck go at some point. David Clark up top. Played through the feet. Tefelsky couldn't handle it. Back for Amsball. He'll switch. Now underneath the red line. Amsball circling around. They bank it off. Right back to Amsball. Here's Tefelsky. And a good save by Chafe. Kept it out. 31 seconds left to go here in the power play. Clark controlling up at the blue line to Amsball. Steps in. Scores! There's the shot they were looking for. Ian Amsball strikes on the power play. This whole power play did not leave the offensive zone one time, and there's a good drop pass from David Clark to Amsball, and a quick wrister finds the back of the net. Man, oh man, how about this season for Ian Amsball? His 12th goal of the year, retakes the top spot for goals on the team. Brad Summers right behind him with 11. But Ian Amsball leading the point totals by a long shot. That's his 35th of the season through 18 games. Man, that's just absolutely incredible. And it gives you a reminder and shades of some of the Bulldogs from previous seasons. We remember Matu Spodniak, who's spent some time in the American Hockey League this year, won National Player of the Year. There's a good save made by Suggs. Look at the statistics from Matu Spodniak. His first season with the Bulldogs, he had 37 points. So Amsball 2 away from tying that. And then his last season, 22-23, had 57 points. So Amsball still has quite a bit of distance if he wants to catch up to that total. But for what the Bulldogs need right now, they're getting a lot of production from number 34, Ian Amsball. And he's only a sophomore too, which is great. So the Bulldogs know they'll have some scoring depth for the next couple of seasons. This is lifted off the glass as we near a minute left. 4-1 our score. Ian Amsball on the power play from David Clark and Tefelsky. It's a 2-point night for Tefelsky as well as Clark. Connor May up in the neutral zone, just takes the soft dump in. Trying to give it away to Kudo. Good pressure from Summers to step in there and try and break it loose. Holding on the forehand, now it's Malika. Lets a shot go, stopped by Chafe. .28 seconds left to go here in the second period as we take an offensive zone draw. Tied up on the dot. There's a quick shot from Lovasek that got through. Hit off of something in front. Summers stepping his way towards the net. Using the edge work, forehand to backhand. And it's cleared out, but is kept in. Tipped up by Tefelsky. Good hand-eye coordination. And it'll play down, 1 second left. And that'll do it for 2 periods of play. Bulldogs will skate into the third period with a 3-goal lead at a score of 4-1. As they're doing a great job here in this one. Only 1 goal in that second period. It was Ian Amsball on the power play. Bulldogs 1 for 1 on the special team unit. And there will be 20 more minutes still to close out the weekend in regulation and end things on a high note. Alex Herman up here in the booth at the Arrington Ice Arena will step aside just for a bit and return for the third period. But before that, a figure skating performance from our synchronized skating team. We'll be back for the third period. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Adrian College Athletics, brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
On the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options.
Back inside the Arrington Ice Arena, third period set to start in just a few short moments. Alex Herman up here in the booth, right here on ACTV. Happy to have you all join us here this afternoon. 4-1 our score, taking a look at some stats after 40 minutes. 38-17 our shots. Bulldogs 1 for 1 on the power play. Still dominating in the face-off circle as well. And have 20 more minutes to wrap up a nice, well-rounded weekend as we resume play at the Arrington Ice Arena. Here's Jake Swade getting things started, turns it over. Anthony Malika can't keep it in. Now it's Lang who gets around some pressure. And immediately there's a penalty on the play. I think this is going to go against the Bulldogs. Interference is the decision. Who it will be against is not decided, and now it looks like Matt Kudo is the one who skates to the box. So the second power play chance, just 17 seconds in to the third period, as the Spartans will be back on the power play. Loretto gets this right off the faceoff and sends it down. Chafe out to stop it. Summers pressures for a moment. Skating up ice is Borodienko. Slides a pass. No shot there as it's ripped around the boards. Julian Jacob halting it. And this will clear all the way down the ice as Caden Dundas will pick it up behind the red line. Dundas leads the rush, has Patosha in front of him, gives him a slap with the stick. Good move made by Borodienko. Backhands it to the left. Now it's Hardy. Hardy takes this puck. Drops for Borodienko. There's a slap shot from the point, just goes wide. There's Borodienko again. Back up top for Dundas. Dundas receiving a pass, hit a rut in the ice, and jumped over his stick. It's cleared out of the zone. Connor May will chase it down. Burfoot over for Hardy. Puts on the brakes. Stays up towards the blue line. Controlling his Burfoot. Hardy, give and go. Hard slap shot from up top from Borodienko. Flutters wide. It looked like it might have been on edge, as Connor May will try and get this off the boards, and is successful in doing so. It's all the way down the ice. There's a drop pass from Rossetti. It is Gazic. And a big hit. Oh, man. Swade absolutely flattens Thomas Gazic. Clean shoulder to the chest. And the penalty expires, but this gets through. And just as the penalty was coming to a close, it's Brandon Rossetti who beats Nolan Suggs over the glove side shoulder, and they cut the lead in half. So Kudo is about to get out of the box, and Rossetti just threw one towards the net, and I don't think that Suggs ever saw it, as it beat him all too clean. And we have a 4-2 game earlier on in the third period. Matt Kudo will dump this in. It's played by Chafe, and he'll hold on for the whistle. See the Bulldog bench up on their feet, both sides really for the most part, everybody standing. David Clark gets a hit as he played this puck. Loretto inching towards the front, opens up, looked for Nienhaus, but it went through his legs. Back playing it is Cook. Off the boards, tipped in the neutral zone, taken away by Nienhaus. Nienhaus to Loretto. Clark to Loretto, who's able to tip it in. No icing, as it was beyond the red line. Clark now for Loretto. His shot off the helmet and into the netting of Eric Chafe. Very Henrik Lundqvist style save there. One of the best to ever do it in the NHL for the New York Rangers. Was known from time to time to intentionally deflect the puck with his head. Definitely not recommended for you young goalies watching. Protection, of course, on your head is a lot better than it used to be, as here's a break-in. Wrist shot goes wide, might have fooled Suggs, but it didn't hit anything. Swade with a good hit along the boards. At Kudo dances around, backhands for Patosha, dropped back, Swade going up and over. Malika, his wrist shot in front, goes wide. Spartans lost it again on the faceoff dot. Patosha hoping to get a pass. So it's sent up for Kudo. Patosha, Amsbaugh is in front, leaves that area of the ice. Kudo checked off the puck. There's coverage on the blue line. There's a chance in front. Great save by Chafe. Swade was just looking for the slam dunk on top of the crease, as he'll waddle his way back to the bench. .15:43 left to go here in the third period. Connor May in the faceoff with Thomas Gazich. Bulldogs will win it back. Bowman receiving a pass on top of the blue line. Played it through the legs of Troon. Here come the Spartans 3-on-2. They have an opportunity to rush down the ice. Good step-up play there by Bowman. Got in front of Nolan Underwood. Jacob is locked up in the corner. Gets the puck free. Now it's Carter Reel who skates his way in over the blue line. That's ahead of the stick of Connor May. Troon rotates it down low, clanks off the glass, stays in by a glove play from Troon. This will carry out of the zone. Jacob is the defenseman to play it for the Bulldogs. Waits, and now takes his first couple of steps. Oh man, lost it in the slot. Just misplayed the puck. Don't see that very often from Julian Jacob. Chance in the slot. That shot down on one knee was Weimer. It goes wide. Here's a skate in from Weiner, in and out of the glove of Suggs. Got a piece of it. This will clear over the blue line. Troon down on top of Cook as they're tangled up behind the play. Turning up is Weimer. They play it over. Blocker stop by Suggs. Good save. Lovasek plays it through. There's a lost stick on the play. It was Summers. Lovasek in, off the post. It stayed out. Summers with a shot. Oh, and a great save by Chafe. Puck luck for the Spartans. Here's Clark. Wrists one on. It's loose, and they take it away. Lovasek was glued to the top of Chafe. And Tefelsky didn't see that he was still in zone, so this is offsides with 13:41 left to go here in the third period. And grab another glance at this play. See the stick goes down here. The first shot in goes off the post, and Summers steps up, had all glove side, decided to go blocker. And it was Chafe who lunged out with that shoulder and got a piece of it. Loretto off the boards for Lovasek, a shovel pass to Felsky with a crafty toe drag. Lovasek plays it through the scrum. Summers has to quickly make some moves. Spins around, taken out. It is Lovasek. Tefelsky rims it low. Back behind the play, it's Dundas spinning to try and get it loose. Clark back at his own blue line. Has to skate backwards to go forwards. Fights off some pressure. Now will make his approach. Here goes Clark. He's got speed. End to end. Here's Clark. His shot stopped. The rebound right there, and it's cleared away. Good rush from David Clark. To get from one red line to another. A good shot to add with it, too. As a goal in this game so far. Now it's Riley Murphy. One too many moves, delayed offsides. Borodienko breaks it out. Gets checked hard there by Murphy. Malika drops it for Kudo. Who has to make adjustments. Now it's Matt Kudo gaining the red line. Takes a bounce off the high glass, and it's out of play. 12-11 left to go here in the third period. Looking ahead for some Adrian College campus events, be sure to not miss Cameron Marlowe live at Adrian College on March 21st as a part of his Keeping the Lights On tour. General admission tickets are just $50, and AC students get in free, so be sure to grab yours today at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. Let's fill the house and keep the music going. March 21st. That's Cameron Marlowe right here at Adrian College. This puck tied up in the corner. There's 3 Spartans and 2 Bulldogs as it kicks free for Anthony Malika. It's got a lane, gives it to Kudo, waits it out. Now it's Swade who just throws one deep. Smart play there to get everybody to spread out. Amspaugh and Swade as he assists. Swade with a spinning backhand pass looking for Kudo. Here's Ian Amspaugh. Back for Kudo. Hits the spin move as it's played down low for Patosha. Kudo. Backhands for Amspaugh. Bulldogs holding on to the puck in the offensive zone, but not a lot of shots here for them. Amspaugh with room, puts it high. Oh, a good shot, but needed to be just a little bit to the left. Kudo with a drive, stopped by Chafe, and he holds on. 10:45 remaining in the third period, still 4-2. You see Nolan Suggs, 19 stops today on 21 shots, making his second straight start here for the Bulldogs, while Dershawn Stewart recovering from some illnesses. This is Will Bowman back down low. Chance in front, tipped in, and they score. The Spartans back within 1. Owen Hardy with a deflection in front, flexing the muscles. Dangerous move to antagonize the Bulldogs like that. But this was just a play where the Bulldogs couldn't get out of the zone. Shot was a pass over for Hardy, who was wide open, and it finds the back of the net. And the Spartans back within one. Here's Ben Loretto, has to skate his way in. Now to Summers, was hoping to have a winger off to the side, and the Bulldogs now will have to pick up the pace. Here's a chance in front. The rebound right there, can't cash it in. Again in front, paddle down, stopped, the net almost overturned. 9:58, less than halfway here in the third period. Play call being discussed between Lovasek and Tefelsky. Summers will win the face-off. Loretto goes for Tefelsky, skating in. Nice move. Here's Tefelsky. Lets it go. It's wide. Good wrist shot, but not on target. This is cleared all the way down. Loretto with the extra jump will be awarded the icing for good hustle. Looking at our out-of-town score, the women's NCAA team, for any of those curious, up 6-2 with 12:53 left to go in the second period. So the Spartans on the women's side getting on the board in their second game. Shot from the point, deflected in front. It'll settle down underneath the red line. Picked up and handled by Tefelsky. Here's Tefelsky with Lewis right behind him. Spartans dig it out. Now it's Dundas who will lead the rush. Sprung up for a heading Gazic. Loretto, rink wide, Lovasek, a nice pass to Clark. They dish it for Murphy, played in front. The cross-ice feed was blocked. Lovasek, now it's Murphy. Gets a stick to the back. Plays free for Lovasek. Opens up, toe drag move, gets around Gazic. Malika played it through his legs. It squirts out, here come the Spartans. Sloppy play on the blue line as it rolls towards the net front area of Suggs. Matt Kudo. It's Malika. Delayed penalty as Suggs will skate to the bench. And Chafe will touch up. Bulldogs will have another power play opportunity. 8:26 left to go here in the third period, and this is a chance that Adrian College really needs. Cross-checking call will go against number 18, Nolan Underwood. You saw his frustration as he headed to the box. Bulldogs already 1 for 1 today on the 5-on-4 chances. As we mentioned earlier, coming into the game, 31.1%. Clark with a shot. The rebound in front. It's loose. Everybody digging for it. Still in between a pair of feet. Kicks free. It's Amsball who picks it up. Amsball has Tefelsky skate behind him. Clark holds on to it. Waits. Summers holding on. Doesn't release. Clark taking his time. His shot goes wide, banks off the end wall. Good hustle to pick it up. Amsball is locked in the corner with Jake Lamperty. It's free for Summers as he holds on to the blue line. Summers to Clark. Amsball called for it. He'll get it now. He'll change with Clark. Amsball in the center. Summers, his shot goes wide. Tefelsky. Summers rotating. Lets one go, and it's blocked in front. Good soak by Brett Morich. Spartans able to get a piece of it to try and clear it, but they can't get it out. 50 seconds left. It's Amsball once again. Amsball walking in. Clark had his pass played off his foot. Summers circling the top. Down low. The one-timer just goes wide. Might have gotten a piece. Was Chafe. First power play unit still out there for the Bulldogs. No changes yet. Summers waiting. Now it's Clark. No lane for him. Has to skate it back to the top of the point. Clark down low for Murphy. Am's ball. Lets a shot go. It's high and into the netting. Good deflection. 18 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Good kill so far for the Spartans. Handful of shots there for the Bulldogs, but they can't find it. Can't find a way to get it to go. Got a couple extra seconds left before we'll head back to 5-on-5. Julian Jacob handling things up top. Slap shot stopped. The rebound over the top of the crossbar. Two good shots from in tight. 5 seconds left. Patosha cuts it up. He lets one go. The rebound right there collected by Saney. Jacob, hard wrister, blocked in front, still loose. Oh, and it just goes wide. Diving for it was Chafe. Don't think he made a save, but they kept it out. This is lifted over the head of Jacob. It's all the way down, and icing is called. And again, the bench staff for the Spartans letting their frustrations be heard to the entire rink. They don't like that they keep getting icing calls against them. Don't know if there's much that they can do about it, because the officials, the only people on the ice who could make the calls. So they'll have to live with it. Along the wall, it's gathered up and sent out of the zone. 5:55 left to go here in the third period. Spartans have battled their way back into this. Troon up the dasher, stays in by a nice hard play for Malika. Bouncing around, settles for May. Up top, here's Kudo, fakes the slap shot. Drops it over for Real. He lets one go high over the crossbar. The rebound is right there. They bank it off the pad. Malika rotating for Kudo. Plays it through traffic. Angled along the boards. May goes in deep for this puck. Fishes it out. Plays it for Troon. And it's not on his stick. Here's a breakout led by Weimer. And he lifts it in deep. Backhand pass off the pad of Suggs. Matt Kudo has it poked off of his stick. Now it's Theo Troon who takes a shove from behind. This will assist the puck in getting out. Summers was tied up. Good back check there by the Bulldogs defense. Jacob stops before he goes behind the red line. Will skate things up and sends a pass for Lovasek. There's an arm up on the play. And oh man, this is not going to be good for the Bulldogs. I think Alec Lovasek is going to get tossed from this game. Just caught it as it was happening. It looked like he had sent a bad stick the way of a Dubuque player, and what was one penalty I think is going to turn into two. Cutter Lewis is down on the ice and now gets back up. Jake Swade having some discussions. Devin Orpana is going to go to the box to serve. And we'll see if this is a 5-on-3 or just will stay a 5-on-4. Oh, wow, look at this. So the first penalty is a 5-minute and a game misconduct. I believe that's going to go against Alec Lovasek. What the second one will be is to be determined. But that gives a power play to the Spartans essentially for the rest of the third period. folks, this makes things really, really interesting for both of these sides. So there you go. On the board, it's a 5-minute and a 2-minute. So you'll have 2 minutes of 5-on-3 time, and then it'll go to 5-on-4 for the rest of the period. No matter what, that penalty does not expire. .432 left in this one, and we'll keep our eyes to the left in Eric Chafe. Here's a shot from the top of the circle. Save made by Suggs. Got it on the 1-tee. A heavy slap shot from Borodayenko. And this next 2 minutes is crucial for the Bulldogs to try and hold the Spartans to the outside and limit the amount of shots that Suggs has sent. Hardy looking towards the net. Dishes for Dundas. Borodayenko down low, gets it right back. Fakes a shot off to the side. Slapping for it there. Locked up on the boards. Nobody can get it free. Will come out finally. There's a player down that looked like Hardy. As it's cleared out, Summers will chase it. Borodayenko picks it up back at his own blue line. Sweeps a pass for Burfoot. Bulldogs looking for a clear. Kudo can't get the shot off. Open man in front, it's Hardy. They play it behind the net. Suggs didn't know where it was. 60 seconds left to 5-on-3. Up top, now down low. Working it is Hardy. Hardy towards the front. Dundas. They lose it. And Loretto with an important clear. Tired legs out there for the Bulldogs. That will give them a little bit of time to catch their breath. 40 seconds left to 5-on-3 time. Swade was aggressive in the forecheck. Gets a flyby on Morich as he steps over the blue line. Malika with a good backhand to get in the way of things, and that will clear down. 20 seconds left of 5-on-3, and then we'll go to 5-on-4. Murphy. Lost it on the boards. It's kept in by Gazic. Off to the right in Erstad. Erstad lets a shot go. Save made by Suggs. Gazic with a hand on the shoulder of Jacob. Likely providing some life advice. Or telling him how fun hockey can be. So we're back to 5-on-4. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Bulldogs. Or rather, I apologize, that's a timeout from the Spartans. So we'll take a step aside just for a couple of short moments. Spartans take a timeout with 2:32 left to go. We'll be back. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Back inside the Arrington Ice Arena, third period here between the University of Dubuque and Adrian College. Alex Herman up here in the booth on ACTV. There's 3 minutes left of power play time for the end of the period for the Spartans of Dubuque. 2:32 is our total time left in the third period. 2 seconds, over 180 seconds on the clock. We'll keep our eyes to our left to see if the Spartans decide to pull their goalie. Here's a shot from the point, blocked by the skate of Summers. Getting in the way there, it's locked up in the corner. This is Brock Weimer spinning behind the play. Sends it up top for Dundas. Cross ice, it's Borodienko. Back for Dundas. Far side circle. Skating it is Weimer. They score! A shot got through. Suggs has his helmet off. There might be a discussion about this. Let's see if we can catch the replay and see if there was any contact with Suggs. But a power play goal if it stands. It's tied 4-4. Shot from the point. And to me, that looks clean as it can be. And the Spartans have fought their way all the way back in this one. And they will still remain on the power play. Caden Dundas works it up ice. Dundas is over the blue line. Hardy back for Dundas. Waiting, there's the slap shot. Worked wide, still at the top of the circle. Dundas is there. Back the other way, it's Weimer. Shot as Suggs never saw it. Dundas controlling. Top of the circle. Escorted for Borodienko. They score! Borodienko with 1:27 left to go in the third period. Wait a second. Is this called off? Wow, look at this. This is not going to stand. Borodienko ripped a shot from the point, and they call the shot off. And they call the goal off for goaltender interference. That's certainly a break that the Bulldogs need. And this might not be a bad time for Adam Phillips to call a timeout if I were him, just to settle everybody down. Neutral zone draw. Dundas works it in, gets it back at center ice. Minute and 18 left to go. Worked around the boards. Loretto has it there, tries to chop it out. It doesn't go. Lots of life from the Dubuque bench. It's Dundas. On top of the blue line, goes low for Hardy. Scooping in. Good play by Kudo to get in the way of things, and less than 60 seconds left. Caden Dundas. Been out there for the last 2 minutes. Drops back for Burfoot. Burfoot over the line. Up the wall it goes. Down low, Malika chases after it. Brock Weimer. Heavy slap shot through the legs. Where is it? I think Suggs has it. Oh man, that got real close to sliding through, and just squeezing it is Nolan Suggs. As he's awarded the whistle, 25 seconds left to go in the third period. Offensive zone draw still for the Spartans. It's cleared out by the Dogs. 20 seconds left to go here. Spartans will have one more chance to rush up the ice. Murphy tried to slash it away. 10 seconds left. Borodienko with some speed. Here's the last second push from Burfoot. Burfoot worked to the wall. Loretto steps in, the horn will sound, and we are going to overtime. 3 third period goals from the Spartans gets us even. They will start the overtime period with 20 seconds of a 4-on-3. And man, a result that nobody saw coming. Bulldogs were up 4-1 going into this third period, and they blow a 3-goal lead. Brandon Rossetti made it 4-2. Owen Hardy 4-3, and Brock Weimer tied the game on the power play. So we head to sudden death. We're going to take a step aside for a quick break. We'll be back with the overtime period. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
We are back at the Arrington Ice Arena. This game has gone 3 periods of regulation. Yesterday was a 7-2 victory for the Bulldogs. We are tied up at 4 goals apiece. Shots standing at 47-26 in favor of the Bulldogs. And this game will be taken all the way to overtime. Power play for the Spartans to start things off, and the Bulldogs win the opening draw. It's played back by Loretto to Kudo, and they clear it down. We'll go to 4-on-4 after the power play. Borodienko works it in, top of the circle. Good play by Loretto to get the stick down on the ice to break up the pass. Back up top to the right point for Borodienko. Borodienko lets a shot go. It's wide. Out of the box. Bulldogs at full strength. Borodienko in. Scores! Borodienko in overtime stuns the Bulldogs and one of the biggest upsets of the season. The Dubuque Spartans, last place in the NCAA, unranked in the national poll, come all the way back from 4-1 and beat the Bulldogs 5-4 in overtime. The unthinkable has happened at the Arrington Ice Arena. Nikita Borodienko gets this right in the offensive zone. The first shot goes wide. You see him calling for the puck, makes a great move, gets around upstairs, no doubt about it. And the game ender, Nikita Borodienko, wins this for the Spartans. And that is not good for the Adrian College Bulldogs. 47 shots on goal, 43 saves for Eric Chafe, and he kept their team in. That is the first win of the season for Dubuque. The Spartans come back in unbelievable fashion and take the second game of the series. That's going to do it for this weekend for the NCAA Bulldogs. They've got some tough tests coming up ahead of them. Next weekend they have St. Norbert right here at home, January 31st. And February 1st, 7 p.m. and 3 p.m. starts. Concordia, Wisconsin, February 7th and 8th. And they'll finish out the regular season against Trine, February 14th and 15th. So from all of us up here in the booth at the Arrington Ice Arena, I'm Alex Herman. Dubuque comes back and wins it 4-5 in overtime. You've been watching Bulldog hockey on ACTV.